Hello lovelies, and today we're going to be doing some everyday makeup for the summer, something pretty soft and glowy and pretty natural just for everyday wear. So first off, I start with clean skin. I already moisturized after I washed my face, so now I'm just putting on a primer. This is Milani's Prime Shield Primer, and basically I'm just rubbing that in all over my face, making sure to get under my eyes just so my concealer will stay, and all over pretty much. And then next I'm getting out my foundation. The one I usually use for the summer is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Foundation. This gives a soft, dewy finish, and it's in the shade 1 and 2. It's a little pale for me, but we'll clean that up with some bronzer a little bit later. So now I'm just applying that all over my face, forehead, dotting it throughout my face. It is a pretty sheer foundation, so I kind of like to build up the coverage, but it is pretty buildable. And to buff this in, I do use a brush versus a beauty blender, and this is just to get a little bit added coverage. But the good thing is, even though you build it up, it doesn't get cakey during the day because it is a pretty sheer foundation to begin with. So I finally finished buffing that into my skin, and next I'm just putting on some Urban Decay Primer Potion. We are going to be using some cream shadow in this look, but also I just use this every single day because of my oily eyelids, so it keeps eyeliner and mascara from rubbing off on my top lids, which is really nice. Alright, next is some concealer. So I just am dotting on Becca's concealer. I really like it for under the eyes. I do have some dark circles, so it covers pretty nicely. I'm just dotting it on the other spots on my face that I think I need it. And I'm going to buff this in with the same brush that I use for my foundation as well. And now that's done, I'm going to be applying some powder. The powder I'm using today is Bare Minerals Bare Pro. I know this is a foundation powder, but I like to put it on top of the Laura Mercier because it is a pretty sheer foundation, like I said before, and plus it gives a nice dewy glow. And this isn't too cakey, which is really nice, which I find can be a problem with some other setting powders. After that, I'm just going in with some bronzer. The bronzer I'm using is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. Smells amazing. And I'm just, I guess you could call it contouring, just applying it to the hollows of my cheekbones, around my forehead, basically any points where the sun hits to give a natural glow to the face. And of course, down the neck. Next, I'm just taking some blush. This is the Milani Baked Blush, and I think it's Rose D'Orsay or something like that. So just applying those to my cheekbones and a little bit to the apples of my cheek with an angled blush brush. Next, I'm going straight into brows. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown. This just has an angled tip versus the brow definer, so it's a little bit easier to get a sharp point. And I just brush those out, filling in a few sparse areas, nothing too crazy. Next, I'm getting the Essence Brow Gel just to lock those brows in place and they won't move at all during the day. Next up is to curl your lashes. I do this every single day, and I find that when I do, my lashes definitely stay curled a lot longer. And then I'm putting some eyeliner on my bottom lash line. I find this definitely helps blend everything out a little bit and gives my eye. And after I do that, I'm using a Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow in Sand Dune, and I'm just rubbing this on my lid. It's a nice, pretty neutral color. And after that, I'm just adding a little bit of definition to the eye, dipping a brush in the same bronzer. And the camera did cut out the part. I did put on some winged eyeliner, and I used the Essence waterproof eyeliner for this, except the camera didn't catch it. There you go. And then I just topped it all off with some L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. And the camera did cut off again for the final, but I included a picture at the end, and this is just basically what it looks like. And I do this almost every single day, especially during the summer. It's nice and glowy. So if you like these videos, please subscribe. Leave any comments as to what videos you'd want to see next. All right, bye. Have a wonderful day.